Hey folks, Keough here with some recent training for you. This was actually taken yesterday. It is a squat session that I recently performed. You're going to see the first set, the fourth set, and the third set. You're just not going to see the second set from this training session. I ended up doing 245 for 4 sets of 15. Normally I do 5 sets of 15, but at this point in the block, as I'm reaching my end goal, I'm finding that it's harder and harder for me to be able to sustain the work. I didn't feel like I was going to fail at any point. I didn't feel like I really lost all that much bar speed, certainly not even towards the tail end of the latter sets, but I did start to feel like I was stiffening up. And, and so I'm trying to take the volume down just a little bit at this point in the block to compensate for the work that I've already accumulated. I've done a good job acquiring a lot of repetitions each week. I've been averaging somewhere between 150 and 200 bar lifts per week, and of course the intensity has been very light, but I have at this point accumulated a lot of work. My hips are a little fatigued from all of it, to be honest with you, so I'm starting to respond to that by taking down the volume. I think I'll do 4 sets from this point on, 3 to 4 sets, and really just focus again on continuing to accumulate work and develop good bar speed. 245 is the heaviest that I've worked with for a working set in quite a long while, and that's going to continue to go up because from 245 I'll go 10-pound intervals to 255 later this week. Next week I'll do 265 and 275, and then by the end of next week I think I'll be done with this block. And what I'll do is I'll take those 15 rep sets, and those will become something like 8 to 10 rep sets. I'll increase the intensity very slightly, so I'll probably start with something like a 285 or a 295 for a set of 10. And by increasing the intensity only slightly and by decreasing the volume by what will essentially be 50%, I'll bring the exertion level down for those for the next stage of that block, and I'll continue to progress up in a linear fashion. My back feels great. I'm able to handle these quite well. I took my stance in just a little bit. I've been squatting not as narrow as I was before, but I am squatting a little bit narrower than I was when I was first trying to widen my stance. Something around shoulder width like this feels pretty good and feels pretty normal. I'm letting my my torso come forward a little bit more than I had gotten it previously, but this just feels like the most comfortable position for me. And I mean, to be perfectly honest, I feel happy with how my squat feels right now. I do feel like I have a lot of work to do to develop my strength on it, but I feel like I'm getting in good work, and I feel like I'm making progress week after week, and I'm excited to see where this block takes me and where the next block takes me. Anyway, keep checking ins. I will have more videos for you very soon.